The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
And Goff going to look to throw right away. Open man is Raymond. He's got it.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Goff now looking to throw.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
The Lions at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
And that record, the way that they're playing, they've proven to me, and I think anyone else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
Goff now looks to throw.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. To throw is Goff.
This one complete to Tun.
And he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards. Along the way, and now that they've coughed it up.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Hey, 76! 76! 76! Hold on. Check. Tiger!
Throwing again is Goff.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he is going to have a Lions first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Now it's gone.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down right near the 24.
He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Hey, lift! Lift!
On 4th down, Goff.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. In motion goes the tight end.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. 10 more there and another 1st down. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Jaguars are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they finally get their chance on offense. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. ETN. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
And that will be incomplete.
The fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys in great field position, probably near midfield or better.
Here's Logan Cook now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
A give right side for Gibbs. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
11 yards there and a Lion 1st down. His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their 1st drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hand off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. Gibbs. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Lawrence will throw.
Looking long for Thomas.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And this pass broken up. The contact well of time there, and now 4th down. Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
31 yards on the punt there, and the Lions will take over.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 6.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Hand off now to Gibbs.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it.
He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Flushed out right. Thomas brings it in. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Lawrence. Dancing to his left. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. And that touchdown is going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's able to get this all the way to the 40 before going out of bounds.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Here's Goff. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, he's got it at the 15. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become...
There he goes, right side! Touchdown, Jaguars!
Brian Thomas,
his 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 26. Goff now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, the touchdown a minute ago on offense got him back into it, and now the defense turns right around and forces the turnover.
And you and I both know if you're going to come from as far down as they have to, it's going to take both sides of the ball, maybe even the special teams to get involved. And so far, they've done exactly that. Offense scores, defense does its job. They're making their move.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
Toward the sideline, intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17. Just not a particularly confident throw there. That one, it had a lot of air under it.
And the fact that it was thrown out toward the sideline, the ball seemed to hang up there forever. That's one that you go to bed dreaming about as a defender because that's about as easy as they come.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. And this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 and the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
Oh, Montgomery just unable to twist free as they hit him short of the line to gain.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Jags take over in terrific field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. Down at the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Oh, they'll let Kirk try and run.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Got his man. It's the tight end Strangewood.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout.
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Finding Williams once more, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the gun, here's Goff. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Goff. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They go play action with Lawrence. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. Fighting through, and he's got space. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. On the give, here's Gibbs. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
A shotgun snap for Gone.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
To throw is Gone.
Throw caught by Raymond. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And all the way down to the 33-yard line. 28 yards to gain there on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
with his third touchdown and 18th on the year.
And the Lions appear to be headed to a 9-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Badgley on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Lawrence. And that is caught downfield by Thomas.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That finds the former Raven, Devin Duvernay. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Now Lawrence to throw.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And ETN going to have a Jags first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Evan Ingram, a 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And the Lions are able to cover this one up. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. I'm surprised with the lead in a one-score game this late. They're even putting the ball in the air in that situation.
Almost makes me feel like the head coach might be second-guessing himself by not clicking on and saying, all we're doing is running it here. But give credit to the guys on defense. They made a play that they absolutely had to have to give themselves a chance to be in this game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Lawrence. That's caught. It's the former Bill, Gabe Davis. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Just the 1 timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Lawrence. He sets to fire deep. Well, that's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays up in quick succession if they can.
Down inside the 10. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game 35-35.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Goff now to throw. And that's caught by Williams.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Love this look to start the ball game. They empty the backfield right away, and that's going to put some early stress on both their offensive line and on the secondary. And here, they get the completion and a quick first down.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Goff. St. Brown on the catch.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
That's complete to the Pua. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Here's 1st and 10.
Now Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gibbs. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
Now it's Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Goff looking to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Throwing now, Lawrence. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Carlton Davis picks it.
And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. Well, this game has not been short on intrigue, but that's the backbreaker right there, and it's going to put any hope of victory to bed.
Yeah, they knew they needed the touchdown, and when you have that little time remaining, they know they've got no choice except to go for broke, and that they did. But the interception, that means defeat.
And they're not able to complete it. Now just 6 seconds remain. Time for one, maybe two more plays. Goff going to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Goff.
This pass down the field for Gibbs.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not